What is up, guys? Jimmy here with another Lots of Games video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It is much appreciated. Thanks so much for your support, all you guys that have been subscribed to me for a while. It just means a lot, so thank you. Now, 2016 was quite the turbulent year. Lots of ups and lots of downs. But one thing I do have to say, I really feel as a whole that the PS4 and the Xbox One were both very successful. And then years before that, I really couldn't really say that for both consoles, but both consoles actually did very, very well. The Xbox One in the United States, 4 or 5 months in a row, it outsold the PS4. And we'll talk maybe a little bit about that later, but pretty impressive. 4 or 5 months in a row, NPD in the United States so outsold the PS4. Now, here's the thing. I don't want the PS4 to have a monopoly in the gaming market. I don't want the Xbox One to have a monopoly in the gaming market. I want both of these consoles to be competitive. So, for the longest time, month after month after month after month, the PS4 has outsold the Xbox One in the United States. But the Xbox One really did. There was some serious competition going on for 2016, which I like to see. There's lots of competition. That means that each of the companies is going to try to outdo and one-up one another. And the end result is you have better games, better services, better experiences. Think about last generation. The Xbox 360 and the PS3, it was really competitive. And you had hundreds of incredible games. And lots of things that they did to go, you know what? Xbox is doing that, or you know what? PlayStation is doing that. And so there were features added, whether it was the online network or the lineup of their services and features, which is awesome. Now, let's first talk about the PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 for 2016 had a really intense hardware lineup. They had, of course, the PlayStation 4 Slim that was released, the PlayStation 4 Pro, big deal, released, and then you had the PlayStation VR. PlayStation VR actually sold out throughout Europe. It did very, very well. It'll be interesting to see how well the PlayStation VR continues with 2017. Now, with the Xbox One, also, they didn't have that many major hardware releases, but the one that they did release, the Xbox One S, this is the Xbox, original Xbox Fat, but the Xbox One S has been selling very, very well. It's really changed the game, no pun intended. But once that was released, there's been, the PS4 Slim, PS4 Pro, and the Xbox One S, there's been some real exciting competition going on, which is awesome. Okay, Xbox One, PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 exclusives. Let's just talk about a couple of them. Uncharted 4. A lot of you guys have been looking forward to it, and a lot of you guys, or most of you guys, were not disappointed at all. Huge deal. Naughty Dog, they delivered. They hit it out of the park. So the second major exclusive that I want to talk about for the PS4, of course, you have The Last Guardian. Finally, it got released. Originally, The Last Guardian was going to be released for the PlayStation 3. Now, hats off to Sony. I really got to give them credit for funding The Last Guardian to be finished. Here's why. Ico and Shadow of the Colossus, the team that was originally the team that started, developing, that got things running with The Last Guardian, Ico and Shadow of the Colossus, those are games that, aren't massive blockbusters. And so for Sony to go, you know what, The Last Guardian, it's not going to be Call of Duty. For them to, take a chance and go, you know what, we're gonna fund The Last Guardian. We're gonna get this game finished for the players. I know that's their tagline. It's been questionable for some people, but they really did it for the players. Not everyone's going to buy The Last Guardian, but for them to finish it and to release it has made a lot of gamers happy. So hats off for Sony for doing that. Let's talk about a couple of the exclusives for the Xbox One. One of the big ones that a lot of people were actually caught by surprise at how good it was. Honestly, one of the best racing games I've ever played was Forza Horizon 3. Man, they really did an incredible job with Forza Horizon 3. Beautiful open world game set upon the many different locations in Australia. Very diverse locations with dozens and dozens of beautiful exotic cars to choose from. They did open world racing proud. Honestly, like I've said this in one of my past videos, I haven't had this much fun with an open world racing game since Burnout Paradise. Now, another big one that I really enjoyed exclusive was Gears of War 4. Not a lot of people liked it as much as Gears of War 3 or Gears of War 2, but I really enjoyed Gears of War 4. I thought the story was excellent. I love the multiplayer. I love the Horde 3.0 mode. It was excellent. I'm really hoping that in 2017 we get a lot more exclusives, and I definitely think that's going to be the case with the PS4 and also the Xbox One as well. PS4, I'm hoping, I'm not sure it's going to be the case, but I think there's a small chance that God of War will get released, and Spider-Man looks like a whole lot of fun. The Xbox, I'm really looking forward to Scalebound and Crackdown, and I'm hoping that there's just a really great lineup of great games. Of course, 2016, there's been a lot of great third-party titles as well. If I attempt to go over some, I'm going to definitely miss some. And unfortunately, there's been a lot of third-party titles that I missed out on. And so I'm hoping to be able to pick those up in 2017. But guys, let me know some of your favorite games of 2016 and also some of your favorite moments on your PS4 or Xbox One or both consoles. I definitely like to hear all about that. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you later.